Hello nerds, I will be unboxing some miniatures this morning, specifically the Pathfinder miniatures. It's the new set, the Deadly Foes Pathfinder Battles, and I already have one. This is from another set, but just so I figure out why if the sound is working, so until someone tells me. See this little kobold here, and he's got skulls on his back because, well, the designer wanted to make sure that we knew he was a killer. So there he is, the little kobold there. So if you could hear me, let me know, and then I will get to unboxing. Alright, so here is the first set. So a brick, I got a brick of these are the Pathfinder Battles Deadly Foes, and a brick is 4 boosters. Each standard booster has 4 miniatures. They're pretty good. It's got a couple of medium ones, a small one, and a large one typically. And let's see what we have here for the large. We have, oh, there we go. Look at this guy. He is a scary dude. Look at that. It looks like some kind of Far East, maybe Naga type thing. Alright, it looks like we got another little miniature here. Oh, look at that. This is a devil. That is cool. A winged archer. I'm scared. Alright. Unfortunately, see, these are the Pathfinder Battles minis are wrapped up pretty well, which is nice, so you don't have to worry about them being broken. Oh, look at this. This is a celestial lantern, which, let's be honest, is a little underwhelming. But this set is going to try to do little dungeon dressing items, so little things that you might want to put in your dungeons. And a floating orb, I guess, is something that was requested. Oh, an invisible guardian. Well, that's the first. So as you can see, a booster has 4 minis, and that was the first pack. There are 8 in a case. So here's the second little booster of the Deadly Foes. Let's see what I got here. Oh, look at this guy. It's a, my dad would have called this a Helgramite, and he would have used it for fishing. It looks like just a big, nasty guy. Boss fight in your dungeon. Thank you, Pathfinder minis. So the Pathfinder battles that are made by WizKids. So WizKids, they also make the D&D miniatures and the Pathfinder miniatures. But here's what's interesting. The Pathfinder miniatures are consistently better than the D&D miniatures. Oh, looky here. We have a Hobgoblin Archer. The upcoming Pathfinder Adventure Path is going to feature hobgoblins. So here you go. So as I was saying, the Pathfinder minis are consistently better than the D&D minis, even though they're both made by WizKids. I don't know why that is, but I always get Pathfinder. This guy is pretty tough looking too. Look at that mace. That is pretty rad. Look at that headgear. See, look at the detail on these guys. Look at the painting. All the detail is just top notch for these Pathfinder Battles minis. I love them. They're great. I have way too many. I have purchased 2 boosters of just this set. Don't worry, I don't have a problem. I know what you're thinking, that I spend too much money on minis, but I can stop anytime I want. Doppelganger, not that exciting. Most folks have a doppelganger in their collection if you collect minis at all. Alright, the next booster here, this is 3 out of 8. Oh, that's unfortunate because I don't know which is which. Alright, so this is a Hellcat. So that, like kitten gifts in hell, this is what they look like. The Hellcat. So that's not nearly as cuddly as what we find on Facebook nowadays. Alright. Open the bubble wrap for this little guy. Let's see what we get here. Ooh, this is a Celestial Sentinel. He looks tough. It's a little doggy guy. This is the one that fell out of the package. A dwarf slaver. Well, that's not very nice of that dwarf. But look at that detail, though. Look at that beard. It's the kind of beard you want on a dwarf, let's be honest. That is a dwarf hipster beard right there. Alright, this next, the fourth figure in this booster is... Look at this. Just in time for Beauty of the Beast. Like I said, they're going to try to do some dungeon dressing in this one, so little things that you would find in your dungeon. And so candelabra, I guess that's what you would find. Wow, looky here. They call these deadly foes, but not this beauty of a unicorn. These are rare, you know, magical creatures. You don't find very many of those. Alright, let's see what's next. Okay, so 4 figures per booster. Each booster has a couple of mediums and a giant crab. I have no idea the last time I have encountered a giant crab in a D&D campaign adventure, but there you go. Cockatrice. Look at that little guy. So there's a pretty good assortment in each set. There's about 50 figures, 55 maybe, something thereabouts. All made by WizKids. The Pathfinder battles are what we're looking now. I have my first duplicate. So I got 2 of those, which is a bummer. But if you'll search on Nerds on Earth how to build a miniatures collection, I wrote an article on how you can sell some of your duplicates on Cool Stuff Inc. for credit to get what you missed. It's actually a pretty neat gig. Oh, look at this guy. This, a sewer beast. Oh man, how rad would that be to get a hold of that? And look, 3 legs. I guess he's hopping around on his back leg. That's ridiculous. I love it. It's a good little creature. All right, let's see what is in here. This is, oh wow, a little house drake. Maybe a high-level wizard familiar. I don't know if that drakes are available as a familiar, but that's awesome. Reminds me of Kitty Pryde and Lockheed. I'm going to call him Lockheed. All right. This next one is a person, which is nice. You always want more heroes or NPCs. This is a priest of Asmodeus. Oh man, he's pretty rad too. Got a couple maces. This one's bent a little bit, which is rare out of these figures. They really are so well done. I mean, look at the face on that guy. The paint job for a pre-painted miniature. Hi Nash. Nash just came on, was talking about his Lego sets, and so maybe on Nerds on Earth we'll do some more of these. This is just a test to see if folks enjoy this. Oh wow, look at this guy. Just in time for Christmas, folks. Look at this trumpeter. The Celestial Trumpeter, 46. I thought there were 55, but there's 46 in this set. As you can see, WizKids, Paizo, Pathfinder, Battles miniatures are much better than D&D miniatures, although they're both made by WizKids. But look at that, just in time for Christmas. I'm going to put that in my kids' nativity set. Alright, that's 5 boosters. A brick is 8 boosters, 4 figures to a booster. That was 5. This is number 6. So we're wrapping it up here. This is a flying ray. Look at that. That creepy guy. Alright, it looks like this one might be, what is this? Like maybe my second duplicate, if I can see through the little bubble wrap here. Yeah, second duplicate. But again, if you search how to build a miniatures collection on Nerds on Earth, I wrote an article that you can actually trade in your duplicates for credit at Cool Stuff Inc. Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh man, what a great figure that is. Jeez. That is fantastic. Look at that weapon. The paint job is great. Pathfinder is consistently awesome in their products. They do not produce poor products. Look at that. Oh man, she's a great figure. All right, what a great figure. All right, 2 more boosters out of this brick. If we get good feedback, we'll do this again sometimes, but we might start unboxing some more things here on our page. This is a Hound of Hell. Oh, he's an advanced Hellhound. He's not average. He's advanced. All right. So each booster has a large, couple mediums, and a smaller one. Oh, look at this. It's a guardian of the gates of hell here. Well, the name of this set is Deadly Foes, and you see why. It's a bunch of hellhounds and scary creatures, and then one unicorn. These are a great figure to have on hand because it's a great creature in your campaigns. Gotta have some sort of lizard men or salamanders or some sort of reptilian type thing. Are always good to have on hand if you're building a miniatures collection. Okay, this is the last figure in this booster. Oh, awesome. Look at that. Man, just look at that. A hobgoblin alchemist. What a great figure. Painted so well. So the next adventure path from Pathfinder is going to be about a hobgoblin army. Alright, this is the last booster, so 4 more figures. Let's see what we got here. Oh, giant. Look at that, a cave giant. Man, it's great. So that is the large figure. There'll be 3 small figures. Alright, look at this one. Look at this little devil. An accuser devil. Oh man, that's the kind of thing where you just want to kill him straight away. Alright, 2 more figures. Sorry, and again, this has some dungeon dressing, so this is neat. This is just a little column. Like if you imagine if you're on the tabletop and there's a wizard that's the big boss at the end and he's reading these runes. That would be cool. And this is the last figure of this brick. And it is, well, it's called a cave catcher, but it looks like a crab meets a cockroach meets a child's toy. But nevertheless, kind of awesome. Alright, so here is the entire set. So that's what you get in a brick. Each little pack is about 13-14 bucks, and you get 4 figures in there. When you look at how beautifully some of these are painted, you're like, what a great deal that is. So there you have it. Alright, we might be doing some more of these in the future, but thank you for this little experiment. And again, that's Pathfinder Battles, some miniatures. Alright, we will do this again soon.